Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blacktown Football Park for the match of the round in the NPL Women's New South Wales competition. This evening, the Blacktown Spartans host Sydney University in a must-win match for both teams. They've had slow starts to their 2024 campaigns, just a win and a draw each so far. They'll be desperate to get points on the board despite being so early in the season. The relegation battle will be a tight one this year. And you can see that already at the bottom of the table. There's quite a few teams that are in close proximity. And these two amongst those 11th and 13th respectively on the ladder. A win here will go a long way in the long-term scheme of things. That's why both coaches have been forced to make some changes as well. We'll start with the home side and Milan Jovanovic's Blacktown Spartans. He's made two changes to this week's team. In come Krista Oliva and Kiani Latham. In goals will be Anna Norton. In the backline, number 2, Chantel Meniti. Number 3, Charlotte Owen. Number 4, Hope Clure. Number 11, Kitwala Mkali. Number 12, Charlotte Carroll. Number 17, Brittany Duggan. Number 26, Deanna Corona. And number 27, Alyssa Ansard. Of course, Krista Oliva and Kiani Latham also in the starting 11, as previously mentioned. For Sydney University, Russell Rowley has made 3 changes himself. Bailey Broomhead comes in goals, Sarah Farrow and Ruby Egan-Brown. Also in the lineup, number 4, Amelia Feeney. Number 8, Jamie Bufels. Number 9, Ava Pritchard. Number 11, Talia Capatanellis. Number 14, Charlotte Hampshire. Number 17, Amelia Kirby. Number 18, Charlotte Hogan. And number 30, Madison Van Dyke. I guess when you look at the uni lineup, Anna Hunt missing out on a starting spot is probably one of those that really catch the eye. But Rowley, of course, very experienced. We expect him to be well aware of what he's doing and why he's decided to go for that change. These are two very inexperienced teams, two very young sides. Two teams with a heap of talent. And you can handpick some girls in both teams that no doubt will be at some point in their careers playing in the A-League women's competition. So keep an eye out for some very good talent here this afternoon. Of course, it should get dark pretty soon. Daylight savings having ended overnight. Sun still shining fairly brightly here at Blacktown Football Park. Perfect conditions for football. Maybe a little hot in fact, but still, considering all the rain we had across Thursday and Friday, the sun was really shining today throughout the day as the referee looks to get us underway. Sydney Uni attacking from right to left in the yellow and blue. In the orange, the Blacktown Spartans. And here is Capatanellis early on, straight across goal. And that was a very early chance. Sydney University signalling their intent in this one in the opening minutes. Could this be a sign of things to come? You'd have to expect that Milan Jovanovic will be encouraging his side to start strong here. I want to start on the back foot, in particular against a team like Uni, who, if you do give that confidence to, there are enough players in that squad to really hurt you. Speaking to Rowley pre-game, he did say that he feels as though his side just been let down by their inexperience in the last few weeks. They train well, they prepare well. When the game comes, those important key moments, it's where the experience really lets him down. And he feels that today, coming up against another team that has a whole heap of youngsters within the pack, that maybe his team could flourish. His opposing number in the other dugout, well, he feels that survival is their main priority this season. And it's a building block for the Spartans. We know it came down to the final game of the season last year, that crazy match against Manly United that secured their place in the women's top tier in New South Wales. And Jovanovic wants to ensure that the team don't have to wait till the final round. They want to secure their spot in the top tier much earlier, and that way start to build not to be in a relegation battle in 2025. And I think a team like the Spartans, who's shown they've got the quality over the years, really feels they should be challenging finals positions. And here comes the chance now via Ansad. Ball into the area, cleared away. Comes back again, shot from distance by Kiani Latham. Taking a deflection, and Sydney Uni won't be able to avoid the corner. First corner of the afternoon goes the way of the home team. Can they cause a bit of drama in the Sydney University box? In swinging corner to be delivered. It's a good ball in a good position. Union has dealt with it somewhat. It'll come straight back at him though. Corona plays the ball down the line for Latham. Close down quickly. Throw in now for the Spartans. A lot of the youth players here from the Spartans in attendance. Flag raised there on Ansad after Latham's up and under. It'll be interesting to see how the Spartans try and test the Uni goalkeeper, Broomhead. In the squad, in place of Chelsea Chromek. And here's a chance now, Capitanellis again. Capitanellis will be key for Australia's team. A very dangerous player, one that stands out so far, along with Ava Pritchard. Here is Capitanellis. Keeping possession now, the visitors. Looking for space to open up. A great ball forward there by Jamie Bufels. Oliva. Back to Meniti. Meniti also very important for the Spartans, just as important as Capitanellis is for Uni. Was a real linchpin along with Amber Lukmeyer last year for the Spartans and was key to their survival. This year taking a more senior role, despite being still so young. But a definite leader. Here's Carroll playing it forward, and Saad could be on here. Stayed on side. Support arriving in Klur, but cleared away by Uni. Very open game to begin things. In my pre-match prediction, I Couldn't see the two teams separated by too much, but I definitely could see goals. Expecting a draw from my end, but anything is possible here. This, of course, not the first game of the round either. Yesterday we saw a very entertaining draw between Northwest Sydney Spirit and Sydney Olympic. And Spirit, another team that's coming together well. Also another young side, 14-year-olds in that squad, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Until the A-League women's players join their respective clubs in the next few weeks, gives the opportunity to these youngsters to prove their worth. And how about that ball? Great save there from Norton. It was a fantastic ball from Capitanellis. Perfectly weighed to the far post. And Ruby Egan-Brown, I think it was, at the far post, who perhaps should have done a little bit better there. Found herself in a very good position, but a good save from the goalkeeper nonetheless. Also today, Manly United host Football New South Wales Institute. RPR Leichhardt welcome the Northern Tigers to Leichhardt Oval. Gladesville Ravens travel to the Bulls Academy. Emerging Jets welcome league leaders MacArthur Rams to Lake Macquarie, and the final match of the round at the Village Green sees the University of New South Wales hosting the Illawarra Stingrays. So a whole heap of football on your Sunday afternoon. Great way to round the weekend off. Another offside there on Ansard. Ball sent forward here. Owen dealt with it. Here's Carroll. Great ball forward from Carroll for Krista Oliva. And Saad is in the area. Close, arriving at the far post. Almost falls there for Mkali. Does for Carroll. Stings the palms of Broomhead. First real shot in anger of the game. Goes the way of the home team. They'll be encouraged by their support. This near side pretty well fielded down the bottom corner. Cleared into the car park. Here is Mkali. Attracted a lot of interest in the off-season, did Kitwala Mkali, but decided to stay at Blacktown Football Park with the Spartans. Definitely a very, very interesting footballer. Here's Duggan. Sends it forward. Searching for Nsard. And Carroll very busy in midfield to start proceedings. Is Charlotte Carroll. Spreads that one wide for Krista Oliva, who's unable to keep it in. Sarah Farrow on the far side will take the throw in for the students. Difficult ball played into midfield, intercepted by Kleur. Shot from distance again. Well held by Broomhead once more. They're in the mood, the Spartans, aside from that early chance going the way of Capitanellis when she played the ball across goal, and then her second cross as well for Egan-Brown. The Spartans have looked a little better at the moment, but still very, very early on in this one, just past the 10-minute mark. Ball into the box, headed away by Duggan. Intercepted by Ansard, but Oliva had to react quickly, and Mkali it was in fact. Had to react quickly there and played the ball first time forward. Capetanellis should get there first. She does. Sizes up her opportunities. Pritchard wanted it delivered in the box. Capetanellis just took a touch too much there and ran into trouble and out of real estate. Here's an opportunity now for the visitors. Beautifuls. Plays Pritchard in. Nice little combination there. Shot from distance. Norton should deal with that comfortably, and she does. Capetanellis almost pinching the ball off Duggan then. Got up very slowly, did Capetanellis. Here's Duggan, plays it forward first time. Owen. Wide now for Kleur, who drives forward. Still hope Kleur. Can she get a ball in the box or at least win a corner? Took too many touches in the end. Did hope Kleur. Bulls lead against the Gladesville Ravens by 2-0. That's I can't really say it's a surprise, but definitely not a result that many would have been expecting. Not that early on in the game anyway. Definitely an eye-catcher. Approaching half-time in that one. MacArthur lead against the Emerging Jets 3-0 inside 13 minutes. Well defended there. Uni and the Illawarra Stingrays, Uni in New South Wales, that is, and the Illawarra Stingrays 0-0. RPR lead the Northern Tigers by 2-1. And in the final game of today, which was completed about half an hour or so ago, Manly United defeated the Football New South Wales Institute by 3-0. And Manly really are looking like the real deal this year. And they started the season quite well. Ball played forward. Intercepted there by Owen. And cleared away for a throw. Throwing for Uni deep inside their own half. Played forward now. Manidi tried to get there first. Ball bounced over her and Van Dyke almost took advantage. Ball played forward now. Oliva first time cross goal, but well defended. Capetanellis trying to put some pressure on. But dealt with by Duggan. Carroll plays it forward. That one goes out for a throw-in. Foul goes the way of Sydney University. Good position. Capetanellis has a very dangerous left foot. Can cause damage. What can she do with this? Good delivery into the area. It's there. It's bouncing about. Norton doesn't deal with it in the end. An own goal, I think it was. The pressure came from Charlotte Hampshire. But I believe the ball was put into the back of the net by a Spartans defender. And they'll be extremely disappointed with that in the end. 1-0, the Uni lead here at Blacktown Football Park. And the Spartans will be very disappointed. It was a great ball in by Capetanellis. It wasn't dealt with at all by the Spartans. The pressure from Hampshire was enough to put the defenders off. In the end, they put the ball into the back of their own net. And now, it doesn't matter how they go in as long as they hit the back of the net, and Uni will be very happy at the moment. Just before the 20-minute mark as well. And after not having too much of the play in the last 10 minutes or so, Sydney University lead now. Ball into there, it's Wadham Carly. Hoping it bounces her way. It doesn't, comes back out again, and a wild strike there by Latham. But importantly for the Spartans, they're not afraid to shoot. Latham has had a couple chances now, as has Charlotte Carroll. That's the most important thing. Ensuring they continue to pepper the Uni goal. Header one there again, this time by Latham. And Sard won't get there. Broomhead quickly off her line to sweep up the danger. Duggan plays it forward. Strong challenge by Van Dyke, and too strong, says the referee. Free kick the way of the home team. Charlotte Carroll will take it. Headed away, well defended. Now Uni can break here. Look how many yellow and blue shirts there are forward. Will Capetanellis get there first? She does. Space is opening up now. Capetanellis onto the left. It's still there for her. Rebounds her way with the right foot into the top corner. That was some finish from Talia Capetanellis to double the visitors' advantage. She didn't give up on that one. Created the space for herself on the left. The ball broke for her on the right and let fly with a spectacular effort. I said Talia Capetanellis was the danger woman, and she's just shown that. Scores her second of the afternoon. Sorry, scores the student's second of the afternoon. her first. And Sydney Uni, well, we're 22 minutes in, but they're on their way. I said that Capetanellis could be the difference. And so far, she is proving the difference. Spartans need to respond, and they need to respond quickly. They need to stop the bleeding. And what better way but scoring here would be fantastic. Ball toward Carroll. Tries to get it back in. Uni wanted a high foot. Don't think it was. It was a good call by the man in the middle. Here's Jamie Burfels. Here's Carroll. Plays it forward for inside. Can't get there though. Just a little too much on that. Short goal kick taken. Ball goes long now though. Capetanellis, of course, the target. Hints of her using her hand, but the referee waved that away as well. Here's Maniti. Ball played forward, but should be dealt with by Kirby. Broomhead sends it forward. And Saad just couldn't really get that under control. Worked hard to win it back, though. That ball played through by Kiani Latham. Isn't what the Spartans need right now. Broomhead sends it forward. Flicked on by Capetanellis. Maniti sends it back. Feeney. Maniti will let this one roll through to her goalkeeper, Anna Norton. Ball forward again. Maniti deals with that. Under pressure from Ava Pritchard. We haven't seen much of Ava Pritchard. Once she gets involved, well, if she does get involved, the Blacktown Spartans could be in real trouble. Capetanellis plays it forward for Van Dyke. Pritchard couldn't bring it under control. And Anna Norton can restart for the home team. Milan Jovanovic will have some words to say at the break. No doubt if his team aren't able to get back into this game before the halftime whistle. And there is 20 minutes remaining. And Oz Rowley will be very, very happy with the start his team's made here. They came out of the blocks very confidently. Spartans responded well, but when you concede after just getting yourself into the game, those ones hurt. And then to concede another, they must be feeling as though the whole world's against them. And look at Capetanellis again, driving straight through the Spartans' midfield and defence. Intercepted by Carroll. Good movement there. Great ball forward as well. Is this the opportunity to get back in the game? And well saved by Bailey Broomhead. It was Kitwala Mkali who'd got through it. Broomhead came out of a box quickly and blocked the shot with the body. Had to make sure that she didn't use her hands because, well, she would have seen red, denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity outside the area and using her hands, which is not allowed for goalkeepers. That would have changed the whole course of this game, no doubt. But Bailey Broomhead reacted very well, blocked the shot, and kept the 2-0 scoreline for her side intact here. Excellent work from Carroll in midfield. She's been very busy for the Spartans. Perhaps their best player in this opening half hour. Almost breaking through again. It still might break, in fact, for Uni. But Chantel Manidi saw the danger, stepped across and cleared the ball out. Here's Carroll again, trying to pull the strings from midfield. Broomhead again off her line quickly. Throw in to Sydney University. Push in the back by Egan Brown. Free kick goes the way of the home side. Hampshire sends it forward. Norton a bit too far for her to come out and claim that one. And Corona clears it out for a throw in. Didn't want to take any risks there. Kirby plays it back, and it's a tough one. And Saad almost stealing in there. And you feel as though the Spartans crowd need a goal. We'll just lift the atmosphere here somewhat, get things going. Just breathe some confidence into the girls in orange. Here's Carroll again, he's hooking that one up, but Confident goalkeeping from Bailey Broomhead. She's been very, very good so far this afternoon. Carroll plays it forward. Krista Oliva, don't think we'll get there too much on that pass. Quick recap from around the grounds. Apia still lead the Northern Tigers by 2-1. Just over 10 minutes remaining there. Half time at Northbridge Oval. Bulls FC Academy lead the Gladesville Ravens by 2-0. Just hold that for a moment as Mkali comes forward, but I think Ansari is offside. Flags raised. It didn't matter because Broomhead saved again. At the Village Green, the University of New South Wales and the Illawarra Stingrays blocked at 0-0. And MacArthur, after 30 minutes of play, lead by 4-0 against the emerging Jets. Just under 5 minutes remaining here, and Sydney University hold a comfortable 2-goal lead at the moment. Ball spread wide. Here's Klur. Back for Duggan. Now Maniti. Kirby back for Hampshire. Plays it forward first time. Capitanella's been a bit quiet in the last few moments. Great turn by Jamie Beaufils in midfield. Sarah Farrow quickly closed down on the far side. Maniti did well there to hold off Pritchard. That ball forward now for Inside. Can she use her pace to get there? But again, Broomhead read the danger out off her line. Increasingly quicker and making sure that the Spartans don't have an opportunity to break the deadlock, to break their duck here and get a goal. Here's Klur. Capitanellis driving forward. What a fabulous ball. Miscontrolled by Egan Brown. Great vision from Capitanellis to spot that. Pritchard plays it forward. Maniti read it and hit the referee in the head. Good aim there from Maniti. Not sure if that was the intended target, but if it was, did it miss? Here's Duggan now. Great ball over the top for Owen. Can Owen get there and keep it in and deliver a good ball? It's a great ball in, but there's no one there in an orange jersey. Now Carroll arrives, hits it first time, looked as though it came off the hand, and it did. Penalty, Sarah Farrow, the culprit, and an opportunity now for the Spartans to get themselves back into the game at the perfect moment as well. What a time it would be to score for the home team. Krista Oliva sets the ball down. Can she beat the fantastic Bailey Broomhead? And it would really wrap up a fine first half performance if the uni keeper can keep this out. Into the final minute of the first half. Krista Oliva steps up. Krista Oliva slots her penalty away into the bottom right corner. And the Blacktown Spartans are back in this one. They've halved the deficit. And that'll make Milan Jovanovic's team talk a lot easier now. Osrowley will need to make sure his side get their heads right back on the task. We've got a game on our hands here now at Blacktown Football Park. And the confidence should now grow from the home side. Can they get an equaliser before the break? Mkali uses her body well. Broomhead again. It's still there for Mkali. But fabulous goalkeeping from Bailey Broomhead. She's made two very important saves from one-on-one situations, both times coming up trumps against Kitwala Mkali. Now Uni looking to throw a punch of their own. It's been the Spartans that have looked the more likely. They scored from the spot moments ago. Almost had an equaliser. And that's the experience that Osrowley spoke about pre-game. His side just lacks it a little at times. Instead of just closing the game out, holding the ball and waiting for half-time. And going into the sheds with a 2-goal advantage. They could have been walking in at half-time dead even after having led 2-0 for so long in this game. Bailey Broomhead pulling them out there with a fantastic save. Here they come again. Alyssa Ansad. Good defending there from Feeney. Shouldn't be too much more time added in this first half, sorry. Assistant referee just having a look at the watch. Owen to take the throw. It was perhaps the last chance of the first half. If the Spartans can fashion something, but Owen can't even find a teammate to throw the ball to. Now she does. Last touch off from Carly hasn't gone out yet. Dealt with and cleared well away from danger. Here's Mkali. Has a go there, Mkali. Tried to catch out Broomhead and wasn't too far away. Confident effort. But not on target. Had it been on target, I'm not sure Broomhead would have been able to keep that one out. Broomhead sends it forward. We play on here. Still no whistle. Didn't expect there to be that much stoppage time. And you feel as though Osrowley just can't wait for the halftime whistle. He really needs to get his team into the sheds. They seem to be losing their head somewhat. Manidi read that. Couldn't find a teammate. Uni will come back. Can they muster one last opportunity before the break to restore their 2-goal advantage? Pass Red then. The ball won there by Owen. Good defending. Last touch coming off Van Dyke. Inside, tried to play it forward for Carroll. Good pass forward there by Hampshire for Capitanelis, but Carroll read it. And now Owen plays it forward for Inside. She was just on her heels a little there, Alyssa Inside. Great combination. Owen won't get there though. Calls of handball again. Ball into the air by Carroll, goes toward the far post. Krista Oliva was arriving there. Farrow clears away. Maniti under pressure here. Dealt with it, cleared it away. Didn't want to take any risks by playing the short ball. It was the right decision. Van Dyke with a nice little turn there. And good defending again. This time Krista Oliva. Carly sends it forward and Saad will chase. She'll do well to get here. Northern Tigers have left it late, but they've equalised against Apia. Massive result there. Result that the Tigers desperately needed as well. Ball into the box. No one arriving at the far post. Clare comes now, but this one will be seen over the line for a goal kick. Basil Ravens are still down by 2-0 against the Bulls. Second half restarted there. RPR and the Tigers are into stoppage time of the second half. Here's Capitanelis. Plays it forward. Under pressure is Duggan, wins the free kick. I think we may have got our timings a little wrong. The game still plays on. The referee did just have a quick glance at the watch, so it shouldn't be too far away. Uni and the Stingrays 0-0 at halftime there. Rams are 4-0 up at the break against the Jets. So a lot of goals everywhere, aside from the Village Green. And the halftime whistle does finally come, and an exciting and entertaining first 45 minutes. It was the visitors that got off to the better start. An own goal after 10 minutes or so had them in front. Talia Capitanella scored a fantastic individual goal 10 minutes later to make it 2-0 for Sydney Uni, and they were cruising all up until the ball struck Sarah Farrow's hand. The referee pointing to the spot. Krista Oliva stepping up for the home side and slotting her penalty away into the bottom corner. Perhaps had the best two chances as well, aside from the goals, the Blacktown Spartans. The goalkeeper, Bailey Broomhead, has put up some performance, pulling off a few very good saves. Sweeping well as well, has to be said. Made some important challenges. Collected the ball on the edge of the area a few times as well. But after an entertaining first 45 minutes here at Blacktown Football Park, it's the Blacktown Spartans 1, Sydney University 2. We'll see you back here again in 15 minutes for the second half of this NPL Women's New South Wales Match of the Round. Good old Jerry giving us the substitutions at the break. Anna Hunt, Jennifer Kokoris and Jenny Hill all coming on for the visitors. No changes for the Spartans. And it was a very entertaining first half. The visitors led by 2-0. An own goal opened the scoring after 10 minutes. That was followed by a fabulous goal by Talia Capitanellis. Krista Oliva then halved the deficit from the spot. And the Spartans were quite good in that first half. But on the break, Sydney University is a very dangerous side. And now with Anna Hunt on as well down the right, it's that front three, that lethal front three. Talia Capitanellis, Ava Pritchard, and Anna Hunt. Of course, Jamie Burful's in behind there as well. Here's a chance for Carroll, who was very active in the first half. Kitwala Mkali comes away with it. Ball back here for Corona. Played forward but given away by Duggan. Great early ball here for Hunt. The substitute Hunt skies that one. Should have hit it on target. Again, the creator, Talia Capitanellis, has had a fabulous game so far. Inch perfect ball for the substitute. It just wasn't able to direct her effort goalwards. Ball comes in again, shot there into the hands of Norton. Norton sends it toward Oliva, who did well to get a touch on that. And a pass given away there by the substitute, Hill. And Alyssa Ansar thought she was in. But Amelia Feeney, with some excellent defending there, came across and won the ball off Feeney. believe Sarah Farrow was one of those to come off. Ruby Egan Brown the other. Unsure who the third one was for the moment. Ball falls here at the far post, but it's a wild effort by Carroll. A left footer. Most left footers, speaking from experience, don't like to use their right foot that much. What generally tends to happen is they either score a screamer, which they didn't mean, or they send their effort very well away from the goal. Generally, if there is a highway behind the goal, that's where the ball's going to end up. This occasion, it was a bit of a wild effort. Not going to trouble Bailey Broomhead. What a first half from her, though. One of the best on the park, no doubt. And there again, loud shout from the keeper. Avoided a corner there because that ball would have been cleared out by Feeney for a corner. Good goalkeeping once more. There's Pritchard. Tried to slot in Capitanellis and trip there from behind. Free kick goes the way of the Spartans. He brings the ball forward, but miscommunication with Krista Oliva, and now Uni could break, but that pass wasn't great there for Hunt. Had to come back and pick the ball up. Moves forward, attacks the space, hits it with the left. That one not going to trouble Norton. Almost turned out to be a great ball. It's still in here. Capitanellis did well to keep that ball in play. It looked as though the ball was heading out for a goal kick, and Alan Orton was happy to see it over the line. In the end, Capitanellis didn't give up on it. Kept it in, almost created an opportunity for Uni. Neat feet there by Jenny Hill, but ran out of space there on this near side. Broomhead sends that one toward halfway. Great control by Pritchard to control the ball. They're giving it straight back now. And back and forth, neither team able to get control of the football at the moment. Krista Oliva looking to get onto this. No touch was intended for Ansard. Here's Carroll, gets it on the left. The idea was to find Kali at the far post. It was a good idea, but the execution, unfortunately, not up to Carroll's standard. Here's Carroll, switching it across. Well dealt with by Jenny Hill. Maniti, neat pass into midfield. Ball clipped over the top for Ansard to chase, but Feeney shouldn't have any problems with this. Ansard didn't give up on it. Kept chasing. Headed forward, cleared away. Unable to control that was both Wolves. And she's again, Uni captain in possession, clipped by Maniti, foul for the visitors. Ball bouncing around in the 6-yard box, and Capitanellis arriving late. Just missed it. Maniti. Duggan, as the Spartans youth finds their voice in their team. Some encouragement. Now, and Saad breaks forward after combining with Nkali. Hope Clerk's there in support. That's where the ball goes. Here's Clerk. Cuts onto the left. But well defended by Amelia Kirby. On the far side over there. That was a great chance for the home side to equalise. They didn't take it. Throw in for Uni on the far side. Plays it forward. Pritchard looked to play it early. Couldn't get the ball under control, really. Closed down there was Carroll. Now Pritchard cuts it back. Wide for Hunt. Hunt cuts in on the left now. Still Hunt beats a couple defenders. And Carly came across to help out, but Hunt beats another. In the end, ran out of strength and energy to keep going there and have some power behind the effort. Here's your pickings for Anna Norton. With persistence from Anna Hunt to beat 4 or 5 defenders in the end. Here's Corona. Back for Maniti. Uni stepping forward a little higher now. They've won the ball. Only for a moment though. Carroll sending it forward and Saad not giving up on that one. Just bouncing into the area for Britain to collect in the end. Capitanellis couldn't bring that one under control. He comes across and clears that one away. Looked as though the ball came off the hand. Referee allowed play on, but pulls it back in the end. Felt as though Uni didn't have enough advantage. Players asking the question. They thought they may have. Nevertheless, ball's been brought back here for a free kick. Dangerous position. Ball comes in. Uni scored from a similar area in the first half. The chance is there again. Hampshire forces the save from Anna Norton. Looks as though she chested that ball down there. Hampshire was probably better off heading it. Not sure that Norton would have been able to keep it out. Nonetheless, the danger is still there for the Spartans. Corner kick for Sydney Uni now. Ball comes in, testing one for Norton to deal with. And Jerry Bittas gives the free kick the way of the home team for a foul on the Blacktown Spartans number 1. Norton plays it short. Goes long this time. Finds Krista Oliva. Hunt battling away with her. Corona chooses to go back. Maniti's under pressure now. And they've played the ball out well here under pressure, but they've given it up now. Pritchard didn't have to do that. Capitanelis was in acres of space. All she had to do was play the ball forward. Rush of blood to the head. And Pritchard tried to smack that one goalwards. Great turn in midfield there. Spread out wide now for Hunt, who's offside. Norton sending this one forward after the Spartans made a couple changes, freshening things up. Despina Vassiliadis comes on. Does Alyssa McKenzie. Alyssa Ansard was one of those to come off, which was, sorry, Kitwala and Carly, I think. Under pressure here, Corona will do well to avoid the corner. She has. Kian Latham was one of those to come off. And Carly is slotted into a more central role. Alyssa Ansard remains on the pitch at number 9. Hope Clure was the other to come off. Straight swap there with Alyssa McKenzie. And that ball's through here for Ansard. Can she get there in front of Broomhead? Once more, Broomhead to the rescue for Sydney University. And it's on Carroll's left. Has a go. She wanted to hit it sooner. Broomhead got back. It was too late then for the strike. Again, though, some goalkeeping from Bailey Broomhead. A very, very good game. Up there, no doubt, as a candidate for the player of the match. Maniti leaves it away from danger. And Saad will be offside here. And Saad was offside. It didn't matter almost, because the flag stayed down. Came back from an offside position. The assistant referee didn't see that. I'm fairly certain that Sydney Uni would have had some complaints had that ball hit the back of the net. In the end, just wide of Broomhead's goal. And it seems as though it'll take something spectacular like that to beat this goalkeeper, who's been in some fabulous form. "25 minutes to go here. Sent forward by Feeney. Shot block not dealt with by Corona. Sorry, that was Carroll. The right foot in action again. Missed hit that one. Another corner, the last one. Well, they almost scored from Sydney University. I feel confident they can cause some damage once more. Quite a bit taller than their opponents as well. Into the near post, though, delivery not as good as the previous one by Talia Capitanellis. Easier to defend. Recap round 6 action so far. Yesterday, round 6 began. Northwest Sydney Spirit settling for a 1-1 draw with Sydney Olympic. First game of the afternoon today. Saw Manly United defeat Institute 3-0. First, here's a chance for Mackenzie to deliver into the box, and Carly wins the header, and Saad falls for Carroll. Shot blocked and held by Broomhead. What an opportunity. She was waiting for that to fall on her left, and almost there. Beat the keeper. Had it not been for a good block, I think it was Feeney there. And they got the last touch in. Kokoris' pass is off. Throw in for the home side. I feel as though this game is there for either team to win, even though Uni currently hold a slender advantage. Spartans aren't all that far away from finding an equaliser, and there's more than enough time for things to really get messy. go back to recapping today's results. Manly United, as I said, came away with their 3-0 win over Football New South Wales Institute. RPA and the Northern Tigers had a exciting 2-2 draw. Bulls FC Academy, well, haven't they got back to winning ways in style? 3-0 over the high-flying Gladesville Ravens. That one in the final moments there at the Village Green. Uni of New South Wales and the Illawarra Stingrays are in action. And the Stingrays there lead by 1-0. Up north, MacArthur Rams scored 4 in the first half and they've held on to those 4. It's still 4-0. Haven't been able to add anything more to the scoreline. Sydney Uni made another change. I think it's Taylor Tvetkowski that's come on. First, though, look at the opportunities here at the far post. If they can deliver the ball there, only a corner. Krista Oliva was as alone as you can be at the far post. Melissa Ansard just couldn't clip the ball over her defender. Instead, though, wins a corner. Only 5 players in the area for the Spartans. Said that Uni does have a height advantage, but it almost didn't matter there. Again, Broomhead punching away. Back out here for Corona. Her cross is disappointing and into the hands of Broomhead. Feeney's clearance gets deflected. Hunt closed down. Ball goes into the path of Anna Norton. As things stand on the ladder, the MacArthur Rams will hold on to first place. If Uni can win, well, they'll jump the Spartans on the ladder. They'll jump the Institute. As well as Spirit and Uni. And even the Northern Tigers and move up into 8th place. So from 13th to 8th, Sydney University can move if they are to hold on to all 3 points here this evening. A draw would lift them above the Institute and on equal points with the Uni of New South Wales. All over the top now. Anna Hunt is chasing it down. Norton decided to stay on the line. It'll be another corner for the students. They've had quite a few of these now. They've made it difficult from every dead ball for the Spartans to deal with, aside from Capitanelis' last corner, which was easily cleared. Every other set piece has caused drama and problems for the home side. What can Uni muster up here? A third goal will but seal the win. Goes in toward the far post and well taken there by Anna Norton. Plucked that one out of the air. Fantastic goalkeeping. He sends it early now to Ansard, who's unable to bring it under control. And Kirby could hear the footsteps behind her. didn't want to take any risks and cleared the ball away. Here's Ansad, great little touch forward. Just too far ahead of Despina Vassiliadis. One of the second half substitutes for the Spartans. Here's Corona. Now Krista Oliva, her pass for him. Carly's off. Boful's picked it up. Ball pass forward from Tsvetkovsky, but confusion there. Anna Hunt stopped chasing. The pass came in, and Hunt would have been in a very good position had she kept running on. Kokoris played the ball through there. Here's Kokoris. Hill forced to go back, turned well, but how many orange shirts around her? It doesn't matter, she doesn't mind. Gets away with a free kick there, almost lost the ball and put herself and her team in a dangerous position. The Spartans would have been 4, even 5 on 3 in that situation. Getting away with it there, saved by the referee's whistle. And Carroll plays a forward ball here for Ansad to chase. Feeney's under it, heads it away for a throw. Putting the pressure on now, the Spartans. They'll be desperate in these last minutes to find an equaliser. And there's 15 to go. Time is starting to run out. This is where they'll start to get desperate. The game will open up even more. And Carly intercepts. Duggan's pass cleared out by Kirby. On the turn, here's the opportunity, opens up. Shot blocked there. It was the substitute, Mackenzie, being a nuisance. Great touch by Mkali. Goes down quickly was Charlotte Owen. Hampshire plays it forward. What a battle we've had here. And that one's up and high. And well held again by Broomhead. On a night like she's having tonight, those ones are very, very comfortable for the Sydney University goalkeeper. Capitanella's unable to control that one. Carroll can't bring it under control. Boful's twists and turns. Great play here from Uni. Not enough width there though. They needed Jenny Hill to make the overlapping run. She didn't do so, and it was all a very small and short space, and that ball over the top there, headed away by Feeney. Being very confident at the back, Feeney, in this game. Hasn't Carroll put in a shift for the Spartans? Svetkovsky plays it forward to finish the game here. Capitanellas just wide. It looked as though it was on the way into the back of the net. Inches wide of the post. Score remains 2-1. I thought that was game over. And they've pinched it again here, Uni. Another chance. Here's Hunt. Gets it on the left. Hunt places it in the top corner. A beautifully struck effort there from the substitute, Anna Hunt, giving Anna Norton no chance in the Spartans' goal. A well-hit effort from the substitute. And Sydney Uni now are on their way to a massive 3 points in the context of their season. They could just about kickstart them now. There's still a considerable amount of time left. Just under 12 minutes remain. And after Talia Capetanellis missed a golden opportunity moments before, the Blacktown Spartans coughed up possession and they were duly punished by Anna Hunt. He's inside. Don't expect the Spartans to lie down. Another great challenge from Feeney. And an even better ball through here for Capetanellis. Talia Capetanellis, great challenge. The ball's still alive. Norton doesn't make the save. It squirms its way under the goalkeeper. And Capetanellis has her second of the evening. And the Spartans fourth. And now the points. If they weren't certain before, they are now. Oz Rowley's team makes it 4-1. Excellent persistence from the left winger. Kept fighting there. Didn't give up on the ball. And Anna Norton, I think she was beaten by the pace of the ball. And not that it was a quick shot. I think she expected it to be struck with a bit more power. I think that's what got her in the end. Strong challenge. Oliva plays it forward for inside. Hunt wants the ball played. Gets there. Carroll doesn't win the challenge. Comes back for a second attempt, wins it, plays it forward. Feeney should deal with this, and she does. Ball into the box from Carroll, cleared away by Hampshire. So centre backs have been very good as well for Sydney University. Feeney and Hampshire. A very, very tight ship. And Feeney, no nonsense from her, clears it straight away out. Further changes for the visitors. Jamie Bofels will come off. And the captain will come off on the near side here. Cleared away. And E.T. brings it down. Olivia van der Laan has come on for Uni. Will there be more opportunities for Uni? Great ball forward for Oliva. Good ball in as well. Dealt with though. And as far as Carroll, she deserved a goal. Shot blocked. Back out for Oliva again. Ball into the area and Broomhead claims as she has all game. And in my books, no doubt, Talia Capetanellis has been fantastic. But Bailey Broomhead has put in some performance. Tap forward there by Owen. And well defended. Only a goal kick. Just over 5 minutes remain here at Blacktown Football Park. Hunt taking over the captain's armband. And Van der Laan looking to get in on the action as well. Referee calls for a handball there. Carroll takes it early. And Saad might get there, but not when Broomhead steps up off her line. Here's Capitan Ellis. Ball into the area. Here's Hunt again looking for a second. Well defended though there. Deanna Corona standing firm. Touch forward by Van der Laan. Getting back to do her defensive duties is Kitwala and Carly. Ball clearance there from Norton. Petkovsky heads it on to Hunt. Krista Oliva working hard back as well now. 4-1 probably isn't a fair reflection of the balance of play. Uni have been the better team, there's no doubt in that, but 4-1 doesn't quite do the Spartans justice on their performance. It's probably been a 1-goal difference game in all fairness. It doesn't feel as though it really should have been 4. In the end, it's a smashing, but no way on the balance of play. Should have been 4-1, and Milan Jovanovic needs to sit his team down and explain to them that in patches in this game they were the better team in patches, there's no doubt. Unfortunately though, football's not played in patches, and for the longer stretches of the game it was Uni that dominated and took their opportunities. That is the difference. But Osrali will be very pleased with his side's performance and the result and the scoreline, no doubt, as well. Here's Setkovsky on the turn, was looking for the run of Hunt, it couldn't come. After losing 5-1 to the Stingrays last week, it's quite the bounce back from Uni. Only their second win of the season, but they'll take a lot of confidence from this. Spartans, well, it could be consecutive 4-1 defeats if the result ends this way. They lost 4-1 to Manly last weekend. And it looks as though they're headed the same way again this evening. As for next week, well, first let's see this chance here for Hunt, but the flag's been raised. It was very, very tight. I said next week, the Blacktown Spartans are home again, but it doesn't get much easier. They take on Apia, an Apia team that'll be hurting after this evening's result. And they'll be keen to make amends. While Sydney Uni, well, don't they face a tough task away from home against Sydney Olympic. That'll be a real test for Oz Rowley to see where his team's at, and a perfect time to come into that game as well, having put 4 past the Spartans. They come full of confidence to Peter Moore next week against the team coming second on the competition ladder with nothing to lose. He's feeling as though it could be a dangerous prospect. For Sydney Olympic. On the balance of play, this front three, I've mentioned all 4, including Jamie Beaufils. That front 4 can cause problems to any team in this competition. If the rest of their team are on form and on task, well, Sydney Uni are a difficult team to come up against. And credit to the Spartans as well here. Down 4-1, they haven't stopped. This young lady has had a great game as well. Chantal Carroll. We've played the allocated 45 minutes. We're into stoppage time now. Here's Hunt. No pass straight to the feet of Maniti. Plays it forward now. And kept in play by Ansard. Cleared away now. All the way to Duggan. Ball played out wide. Cross blocked and cleared away now. And that pass by Duggan, just a little bit too much on that. And Jerry Bittas has a look at the watch. Before he put the whistle to the mouth. 1 minute, he said, I think, to go. Ansard fighting hard still at this point of the game, and support from the Spartans youth as well, definitely helping these girls on. And there's a chance for, well, it would have been a consolation. Mackenzie thrown herself about since coming off the bench, almost getting on the end of that Krista Oliva cross into the area. Her effort just wide of Broomhead's goal. Ball played forward now. Touch taken by Ansard. And cleared away by Hampshire. It'll be another corner for the Spartans. More than likely the final play of this match. They've gone short. Comes out to Corona. Plays it in low. Cleared away. And that'll be the last play of the game, as Sydney University come away with a dominant 4-1 victory over the Blacktown Spartans here at Blacktown Football Park. And despite the result looking so one-sided, can't be said that it's a fair reflection on the game this evening. The Spartans, in parts, gave a very good account of themselves in the end. Not enough to come away from this game with anything other than a heavy defeat after 90 minutes. It was Uni that hit the front, courtesy of an own goal by the Spartans, before Talia Capitanellis showed her skill. finding the top corner to make it 2-0. The Spartans got back into the game through Krista Oliva via the penalty spots. It was 2-1 at the break. The second half saw substitute Anna Hunt come on, make it 3-1 before Talia Capitanellis moments later scored her second of the evening, Uni's fourth, and that was all she wrote here at Blacktown Football Park. For now, it's good night and thank you for tuning in to Football New South Wales' YouTube page for coverage of this game. Full time here at Blacktown Football Park in the round 6 NPL Women's New South Wales match of the round. Sydney University 4, Blacktown Spartans 1.